Sure. Here's a 700-word script for your YouTube channel Car Horizon, featuring the 2025 Toyota Carolla. It includes a friendly welcome and fits your tone and style. Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Horizon, your favorite pit stop for everything cars. I'm super excited you're here today because we've got a fresh one for you, the 2025 Toyota Carolla. Yep, Toyota's bestseller is back with a new look, some clever tech upgrades, and that classic Carolla reliability we all know and love. So buckle up, let's dive in. Now, let's start with the exterior. At first glance, the 2025 Carolla doesn't scream for attention, but it definitely looks sharper than ever. Toyota's gone for a slightly bolder design this time. You think sleeker LED headlights, a more aggressive front grille, and some fresh alloy wheel options. It still holds that daily driver vibe, but with a modern, sporty twist that makes it pop just enough on the streets. It's available in some new colors too, like electric storm blue and ruby flare pearl, which add a little more personality to the lineup. Under the hood, you've got a few options depending on the trim. The base model still uses the reliable 2.0 liters four-cylinder engine that gives you around 169 horsepower. It's not going to win any drag races, but it's smooth, responsive, and super fuel efficient. Toyota claims up to 40 mpg on the highway, which is pretty awesome for a non-hybrid. But if you're leaning towards better efficiency and a quieter ride, there's also the hybrid version, which pairs a 1.8 liters engine with an electric motor. Together, they offer a combined 138 horsepower and some truly impressive fuel economy, well over 50 mpg. That's commuter heaven right there. Inside the cabin, the Carolla continues to punch above its weight class. The 2025 model gets a refined interior with better materials and a more minimalistic layout. Everything feels solid, nothing rattles, and the seats are super comfy even on longer drives. Toyota's clearly aiming for a more premium feel without pushing up the price tag too much. You've got soft touch surfaces, improved sound insulation, and a little more real legroom than last year, which passengers will definitely appreciate. One of the biggest updates is the tech. Toyota has finally upgraded the infotainment system across the board. You now get a crisp 8-inch or optional 10.5-inch touchscreen, depending on your trim. It's smoother, faster, and thankfully more intuitive than previous versions. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and wireless charging is available too. Plus, Toyota's new voice assistant feature is actually pretty useful. It responds to natural speech and handles things like navigation, music, and climate control. Safety-wise, the 2025 Carolla comes loaded with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. That means you get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, and even road sign assist. These are features you usually expect in higher-end cars, but Toyota's really stepped it up by making them standard. It's a great move, especially for younger drivers or anyone buying a first car. Driving the Carolla is exactly what you'd expect: smooth, comfortable, and easy. It's not a thrill ride, but it's incredibly well balanced for city driving and casual highway cruising. The suspension absorbs bumps nicely, and the steering has a light, responsive feel that makes parking a breeze. It's one of those cars that just gets the job done without fuss, and sometimes, that's exactly what you want. If you're someone who's after a reliable, fuel-efficient daily driver with just the right amount of modern tech and comfort, the 2025 Carolla definitely hits the mark. It's not trying to be flashy, but it brings exactly what most drivers need: practicality, efficiency, and that solid Toyota dependability. Pricing is still reasonable too. The base trims start around $22,000, and even the fully loaded hybrid doesn't break $30,000. With the improvements in tech, comfort, and efficiency, you're really getting a lot of value here. Maintenance costs are low, resale value is stronger. This is a car that'll keep working for you year after year. So, would I recommend the 2025 Toyota Carolla? Absolutely. It's not the most exciting car on the market, but it continues to be one of the smartest choices out there for daily drivers, students, small families, so you name it. That's it for today's review, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me here on Car Horizon. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. What do you think about the new Carolla? Would you go for the hybrid or stick with the gas engine? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Catch you in the next one. Drive safe and stay awesome. Let me know if you want a version for a different car or with some specific features added.